correctly, then you are able to create. Hey guys, this is Davor from Tennis House. Today I want to point out important checkpoints on the toss when you serve and give you 4 amazing tips, exercises, tips to improve your toss. So if you have 3 to 5 minutes, stay right here with me, guys. You're not going to regret it. And let's get straight to it. If you like what we do, turn the notifications button on, subscribe, share with your friends. All right, guys. So when you toss, so coaching 25 years now, so you see all kind of tosses. You see like the flicking the wrist, the bent arm toss, the releasing too early, all different. You see J tosses behind players all the time. You see players tossing too far to the right. You see players doing so many things. So what I want you to start to think when you toss is that you work from the shoulder. From the shoulder, guys, because if you think you're working from the wrist, there's no control on what you do. So the first thing I want you to remember is work from the shoulder. And when you toss, I don't like the word toss, I like the ball placement. So think about you placing something up. And if you have it at home, like a nice glass, and you fill water up in that glass, and you go up here, that's going to help you to control what you do in the toss motion. So fill up water in a glass and just go up with that water. Because when we talking toss, too many people think about strength and doing too much with the toss. So use a cup of water, and you can hold the ball as well like this, like you hold it in a cup of water, a glass of water, and then you place it up. Because if you hold the ball like this, like here, you cannot flick the wrist. You're sideways here. So if you look at it, if you hold it like this, you can flick it. If you hold it like this, you can be sideways, and then you're not flicking the wrist, and the ball is not going to go behind you. So think about when you toss the ball, if you're struggling with the flicking or the bent arm, that you bring a glass up and actually do that. So it feels really good. Bring it up and don't let water spill out. So it is all about consistency, right? So when you have a consistent toss, your serve is going to get it better automatically. And I'll show you like now what I used to do with the fence. So I'm going to go back there and show you now the different exercises. And you stay like this and toss it up. See? If it goes too far to the left, it goes over. So you have to be right here and you try to keep the ball straight. And always do the whole motion right here, so you can train in a realistic way. If your ball always goes too far to the right, stay like this, and you go up here. You go, and you're here. You go, and you're here. If you're a player that tosses the ball too far to the front always, get close to the net. And stay here. And stay here. So, and if you're a player that tosses the ball too far behind, as I said, you start to hold the ball sideways like this, the wrist, and place it up. So practice that a little bit. Those 3 things at the fence and the water, with holding the ball a little bit different, and you might get your serve toss a little bit more consistent, since that's one of the most important things to practice the serve. Because if it's always at the same spot, you will learn how to feel how much pace, how much spin you have to give the ball to get it to certain areas in the service box. So I hope that helps you guys. As I said earlier, please take a moment to subscribe and turn the notifications button on. Share my channel with some friends. And thank you guys for your 5 minutes.